now I need to make sure I'm on live chat. So hopefully I can see everything. Oh, I got a notification. That's good. Now we'll just see if anybody comes in to talk to me. And I'm gonna have to. Yippee. Ah, Abby got a notification. I guess Ashley got a notification. How is everybody? I got my tea too. I got my tea and I have my blasted shreds that I've been eating just out of the box as a snack. Let me tell you, they are amazing. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Jamie. How are you guys? Happy Friday night, TGIF. What is going on? Nothing's going on with me, so. And Linda got a notification. Hi, A Life with Home. How are you? Yeah, YouTube has been real funny lately with all these notifications and people getting unsubscribed from channels and stuff like that. I keep on getting hey, Elizabeth. I keep on having this one subscriber, or actually two subscribers, that keep on subscribing to me almost like on the daily, because YouTube keeps on unsubscribing to them, and they are people that like comment on my videos all the time. I have no idea what is going on with that. Hi, little Miss Honky Tonk. Did I miss anybody else? Yeah, so, you know, here's the thing. I guess the only thing that you can do, I see right now, what I should do is I'm on my phone now. I should be on Twitter. I should be on Twitter tweeting out that I'm live, but I'm already on my phone, so I didn't plan this correctly. But the only thing I can suggest is just to try to make sure you're always have notification bell off and then turn it back on. Comment on a lot of videos. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, Elizabeth, like what I could suggest for you for Kat's notifications is that make sure you're leaving comments on the videos that she like just uploads, or go back to the live after you've watched it and make sure that you leave a comment there. And that just keeps YouTube knowing that you really, really, really like this person's information, and then hopefully they will push it through. Yeah, so I would suggest the same thing to you, Ashley, is that you leaving comments on her videos will help YouTube say that you really like their content. That's the only thing I can suggest that seems to work for some people, but not necessarily everybody. Because like I said, I have this one subscriber, like usually 3 to 4 times a week, I will get an email notification that she has subscribed from me again. And she'll like send me a note on Instagram saying, YouTube keeps on unsubscribing me. I don't know why. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I don't, you know, I know you watch my videos because you comment on them all the time. It's not like she would come to my channel, like search to find my channel and then leave a comment without like actually subscribing. So it makes no sense what YouTube does. Anyways, enough of the YouTube rant for tonight. So what's everybody else doing? Talk to me. Tell me what you got going on this weekend. Yeah, YouTube's been glitching like clay. People have been having problem going live. People have been buffering. They're not uploading the right thumbnails when you go live. It's horrible. I leave tons of comments. I get the live notifications after it's already been for an hour. It's weird. I know. Sitting here in bed with a cuppa, thinking about what I want to accomplish tomorrow. So let's talk about this, Miss Beauty. What do you want to accomplish tomorrow? Let's get this written down. Let's get this brain dumped. Hi, Simple Life. Have you guys ever done brain dumping before? Okay, well, let's hear all about it. Not a dang thing, Linda says. I'm sleeping this weekend. Linda is pulling the bear and she's going to hibernate all weekend. Simple Life has never heard of a brain dump. So what a brain dump is when you have, it's kind of part of a planning process. And when you have so much going on, you got it, sister. When you have so much going on in your brain and you're almost at the point where you're like, I'm not sure what I need to do next, or you don't want to forget anything. What I usually do is I recommend you do it before you go to bed, and you just get out a scratch notebook, scratch piece of paper, however you want to do it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be some expensive planner. It doesn't, you just get a notebook and just literally start jotting down everything that's on your mind that could be potentially something that you want to do, whether it's something you want to do tomorrow or maybe it's something you want to do next week. Hi, Zia. So what you do is you just start writing everything down. You just, it's kind of like thought throw up. You just keep on, getting it out of your system. That way your brain will relax a little bit and you won't be so stressed that you're going to forget about something. So you just say, oh, tomorrow I need to get groceries. Okay, I need to get groceries. I need to stop at the post office. Okay, I need to stop at the post office. Oh, I want to do a video next week on a review for this coffee cup. Boom, I'm going to write that down. Even if it's not tomorrow. Hi, Christy Lee. How are you? Get to filming that video, girl. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, and so you sit there, and then once you get it all written down, you can sleep a lot easier because you don't have a lot of things rattling around in your mind. And then when you wake up in the morning, what you do is you take that brain dump, and then you can transpose it into your planner and organize it and plan it in the right order. Like, okay, I want to do these 5 things tomorrow. These 2 things I think I'm going to put on for Monday. I need to make sure I make this call Tuesday morning. And that's when you take those thoughts and you kind of, plan them out for the week. So it's kind of like, in my opinion, the brain dump is like the most important part of planning because it puts everything that you have to do, whether it's in your brain, maybe it's an email, or maybe it's a Facebook message from a friend, or maybe you have to respond to a party invitation that you got in the mail. Like all that stuff you just kind of throw down on a piece of paper or a notebook. And as you put them into your planner, yes, the bullet journaling, yeah. And then once you put them in your bullet journal or in your planner, you cross them off the brain dump and start over again. But yeah, I knew what you meant, Mabby. Yeah. So that's just kind of a little, a little planning type tip when you feel that, like, say for me tomorrow, I have so many things that I could do, but I don't necessarily have to do them tomorrow, but I have them kind of, hi, Pie Cutie. I have them written down so that way it's like, okay, I know I want to stop at this store. I want to stop and see if they have this at this store. I know I want to go to Walmart because I want to see if I can find that Chick-fil-A sauce. I know I want to stop in the office because there's some stuff I have to do at the office. Yeah, and I'm just not 100% sure. Like if something else happens tomorrow, then if it doesn't get done, at least it's still on the list and I can do it a different day if I have to. You're up every morning at 4:30. Sorry, I gotta keep on moving my glasses because I'm old. I have a diabetic dog that needs to eat and gets his, oh yeah, I hear ya. Linda, I don't know if I ever talked about this or told this story, but before I got Cosmo, I had 2 cats, a brother and sister, and the one cat, Josh, the boy cat, passed away a couple of years before the female cat. That female cat had, believe it or not, and this is kind of ironic, thyroid issue. And I had to give that cat thyroid medication every 12 hours on the dot. Like I couldn't forget, like every 12 hours she had to have that pill, which was a pain in the butt for a cat because they're hard to give pills to. But it's kind of ironic because the fact that I had thyroid cancer and had my surgery and stuff like that. And then she passed away just after Christmas. And then that next May was when I went and adopted. I waited 5 months. I grieved for 5 months after losing my cats. And then I went out and got Cosmo. But yeah, that was tough though. She lived for, I think it was almost 4 or 5 years where I had to give her a pill twice a day. Pets are so needy, but I love them. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Linda. I have yeah, elderly pets are tough. My Timmy gets a shot every 12 hours too. Wow. Yeah. Oh, and it was so sad to see her at the end. Like we actually had to take her in and had her, or I had to do it. I did it myself. I actually had to take her in, and she had to be put to sleep because she was at the point where she did not have a good quality of life. She was literally crawling on the floor, and we actually waited just till after Christmas. So it was like the day after Christmas I had to have her put down that year. Come here, Dooders. Want to say hello to everybody? Dooders wants to say hello to everybody. Yeah, it was awful. It was so sad to see her like that. But you know what the thing was is that she was fine, and then she went down really, really quick. So it wasn't like she was crawling around like that for like weeks, and then I finally did something. It was like as soon as she started doing that, that was like one of the hardest Christmases for me. Can you say hello to everybody? You're so shy. Yeah. Okay. Lay down. So Ashley, I haven't seen you post yet. What are all the things we need to accomplish tomorrow? What does Beauty need to accomplish tomorrow? I want to hear everything. And everybody else, tell me what you need to get done this week or this weekend. Besides Linda, who is going to be sleeping all weekend. BM store, Post Place. Is the Post Place open on Saturday though? Clean. I have cats with thyroid issues. In fact, I have one who gets thyroid meds now. That's not her main issue. Did it can? I don't think so. Yeah, you know what? I think that's actually more common than people realize that cats get thyroid issues. And that cat, there's a BM store in Scotland, and actually that cat also had a big surgery. She had like crystals removed from her kidneys, and that cost me like $2,000, and that was like when she was like 5 years old. So that cat had a lot of money invested in her, let me tell you. 2 weeks at the vet because he refused to drink water and got crystals. Oh, we were just talking about crystals. Yep, my cat had them too. Holy lucky me gets to be here for yes, Jamie, yes. I did not have pet insurance. I had to pay out of pocket. That's your third cat with thyroid. Wow. That's just crazy. And you know what? I found out after with the whole crystals thing is that a lot of it has to do with the food. And we immediately switched both our cats to a different food, and they never got crystals again. Isn't this a positive conversation? Yeah, it's not just dry cat food, but it's the type of dry cat food, and it's what's actually inside the cat food. Yeah, my tripod keeps on moving on me. New conversation, please. Okay, what do we want to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about. Timmy also went blind. We're just going to continue the conversation. He had them reviewed so he could see again. Well, that's good. I'm glad. And I'm in the drive-thru at Wendy's. Jamie, can you please tell us what you're going to get at Wendy's? Talk about the cold weather. Actually, Simple Life, it's been very warm around here. Today it was very, very windy. We had a lot of windstorms. Somebody's messaging me on Instagram. We had a lot of windstorms. My garbage cans were like tipped over and like in the middle of the road today, and it was just crazy. So, but I've had like beyond warm weather this week. There was one day I took a screenshot. It was like 62 degrees. I can't remember which day that was, but it was crazy warm. You have a 19-year-old cat? That's okay, Linda. That's amazing. Having a 19-year-old cat. Holy cow. Hey, Jillian. Nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. So let me ask you guys this, since there's a few of you in here that watch the main channel. Would you guys be interested in me doing videos of how I pack for travel, for trips? Like, would you be interested to see what I bring on my carry-on and how I pack my luggage and all that kind of stuff? Yes, we want to see that. Yes. Are you guys that nosy to know what I put in my backpack? Because I think I have a really organized backpack for traveling, and I kind of got it down pat because I've been flying so much over the past year or so. And I got these really awesome packing cubes that I love that actually have like a double zipper. So it's like they not only are a square, but they also compress a little bit and save room. And because I'm going to be on a trip coming up in the near future. And so I figured I could get everything all packed and then kind of, I'm trying to figure out, I'm going on a trip and I'm trying to figure out if I should do it like have it packed and then do the video showing how it's packed, or if I should start with the things empty and then show how I pack. I'm not quite sure. It's a sickness. Ooh, my thing's gonna fall over. When is the video? I am ready. Well, it has to be closer to when I'm getting ready to go on my trip, obviously, because can't pack for my trip now. It's not like I'm leaving tomorrow. But I will be leaving soon, but just not tomorrow. But I'm glad to know that you guys would, buzzing Henny, but I'm glad you guys would want to see that kind of video, because I really love these packing cubes, and I don't think a lot of people know about them because they're not just regular packing cubes. I actually found them online after doing an extensive research, believe it or not, about packing cubes. Like, I was obsessed to find the right combination of packing cubes that I wanted to get. And when I found these, and like I said, they're not just the Amazon basic brand, they're not just the eBags basic brand, they're a couple actually developed them and sell them, and I really like them. I have not been able to find any packing cubes better than these. So I want to definitely show them off, and it's not, by all means, it's not a sponsored video or anything. It's just, I really think that people can take advantage of these bags. Hi, Silver Shadows. How are you? Welcome to the stream. And they save you so much room packing too. I'm a pretty good packer, but here's the thing. The thing with me, and most people know this, is that I wear a lot of leggings. So I don't pack a lot of stuff. But when I do have to pack, like the last time I flew out to Scotland, I had to go there for speaking, and I had to go there for an event that Ashley and I had to go to that had to be dressy. And I brought a bunch of different dresses because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to wear. So that took extra room, but I can't believe that I packed all of that plus everything else that I had in I usually bring three things. I usually have a full size that I check, a full size check bag. I usually bring a roll-on carry-on that most of the time will just go overhead. And then I have a big Samsonite backpack that I use as my personal item. That's how I usually travel, but this time I'm not sure if I'm gonna have if I'm gonna need the rolling carry-on or not. I'm not 100% sure. It depends on how much shopping I plan on doing. You really want a big, You gotta just look for them. They're Samsung. I'm telling you, they're the best ones. That thing is the only thing that, and you saw what happened with that one, is that the top part, I had to take it to a tailor and have him sew it up. Yeah. Linda, so the thing is with me is that I hate carrying a backpack, so that's why I like to use the rolling carry-on, because I put my backpack on top of the roller and then and just roll it, and I don't have to worry about carrying anything on my shoulder. So if I have to spread things out a little bit on the way out, at least that way I can shop more when I'm where I'm at my destination, and I can bring more stuff home with me. That's the way I kind of look at it. Hi, let's eat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cajun, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. We're just talking about the fact that I'm thinking about doing a what I carry in my travel carry-on, how I pack for a trip, maybe what makeup I bring on my trip. Like, I could think of a bunch of videos that I could do related to travel, organizing travel, planning for it, that kind of thing. I'm traveling to Florida soon, so I'm in the process of looking for new packing cubes, so I hope the video is soon. Well, Abby, I can message you and let you know. I'll message you. Cajun, soon. That's all I can say right now. Ashley, I had a message from Elizabeth that I was answering. LOL. Yeah. So if there's any new, so if there's any new challenge videos that you would like myself and Ashley to do while we are in the same country together, let me know. Elizabeth and Abby are still talking about cats and vets. We're on to travel right now. We're on to travel. You know, I'd be surprised to see, I'm surprised when I go to the, am I the only one when you go traveling and you're in the airport? Like, I watch people and to see what they carry. Like, do they carry a backpack? Do they carry a purse? Do they have, like a Fanny purse? Like, how do they carry their passport? Like, I'm always looking at that stuff so I can say, ooh, I like that. Where'd you get that? Or I like that suitcase, A fanny pack. That's what we call them in the US. You have a fanny pack, so I don't know why you're laughing, because you own a fanny pack. Girls in the US, fanny pack. Tell her that they're called fanny packs. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Elizabeth, I have also. They call them something weird. They call them like bum bags or something like that. They're fanny packs. What do you call it? What do you call it, Ashley? Tell us what you call it. She also calls a wallet a purse. So it gets a little bit, I meant fanny pack. I'm glad I could entertain you. I'm glad I can entertain you. I can't cope. So, Abby, you said you're going, when did you say you're going to where, you're flying to what, Florida? Is that what you said, Abby? Because that's going to be tougher because you're going to have to pack for the baby too. Hi, Patty. How are you? Oh, you're driving, not flying. Oh, I love packing well, here's the thing. If Janine's in here, she'll say I'm lying, but like when we pack for our girls' camping weekend where we literally drive for 2 hours and then we have to unload everything, I pack my own stuff. I let those girls pack the truck because Janine and Joanne are like, they're like the Tetris queens and can fit everything, all of the stuff in there. I get too overwhelmed because of the amount of stuff that we pack that I just step back on it. But when it comes to my own stuff, I have, okay, can we stop the cat conversation, please? Cats get thirsty. Next topic. Fanny packing with Danny packing when goes. We haven't spoken about cats since last Monday. What was I saying now? Oh, I'm really good at packing my own stuff, but when I see my stuff and then all of their stuff together combined, I just let them pack. Okay, move on. Next topic, please. Okay, the next person who mentions the word cat, Ashley will time you out. She has my permission. I know, we're done with it though. If anybody mentions the word cat, they will be timed out. And that's a CAT, not a KAT. Let me clarify that. So, Abby, the reason why I was asking if you were flying is that I always, yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to say that, just in case. The reason why I always wanted to know if you were flying is because I always struggled with that, having the rolling carry-on, the backpack, and and like actually having a purse too. I always thought that they wouldn't let me have the backpack, the rolling, and the purse, so that's why I just put my purse in my checked luggage, and then I just keep my wallet, all my important things in my backpack with me. So my backpack kind of becomes my purse. I just didn't know if you did the same thing or not. Actually, we should have a competition to see how much we can pack in our fanny bags. Listen, Jillian, from what I understand, you could probably pack a lot in your fanny bag. Of course you realize I'm joking, right? Because I have no clue what you look like. Watch. Enter the troll that will come into that says I'm mean to people. Did you have cold weather like we did? No, it's been actually fairly warm. What she is saying is she doesn't know what your fanny looks like. Hi, Holly. Yes, it is 94, maybe even circa 92. I'll show you mine sometime. I actually have two of them. Yes. Yes, Linda. I am. Okay, it's really not that funny. I think it is. Oh. Yeah, Jillian, yeah, those two are having their own little laugh because it means something else. Yes, I have, actually, Linda. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I haven't been into their new location, but the new location is right next door to where I get my hair cut. We are happy it's warm in the East Coast, Japan. Ah, wow. I used my fanny pack when I go to the fair. So do I, Elizabeth. People can't pickpocket you that way. Exactly. Actually, I have a really thin one that I use when I go for walks, and I just put like my phone. It just basically fits my phone and like a credit card, that type of thing in it. But I do have a wider one too. They are big on YouTube. Yes, they are. They are big on YouTube. I'm actually thinking about reaching out to them to see if I can do a vlog in there. Maybe I will try to see if I can do it the next time I get my hair cut, which is coming up in the next couple of weeks. because that would be a good vlog to have in the pipe to be able to upload. But I was thinking about reaching out to them and telling them that I'm a YouTuber, and who knows, maybe they'll feature me on their vlog, because I know they're big vloggers and they have almost 250,000 viewers, 250,000 people on their channel. So it might be a good little promo for me. Like maybe I'll do like a taste test or something. Men wearing fanny packs, I don't think it looks right. Do you watch them all the time? I actually just found out they had a YouTube channel. I think it was about a couple months ago. I haven't really watched any of their videos, but I understand they're very entertaining, and people watch them almost like a daily soap opera. They actually don't do a lot with the candy. Joanne, you could get hair extensions and keep them in your fanny pack. Have you ordered their candy? Wow, that's cool. Hi, J. Marie. You missed about a half an hour's worth. So far we've talked about the C word, which we cannot mention. We've talked about possibly me doing videos on the main channel about packing for travel. And we're talking about the use of fanny packs. Hi, Smokin' Joe. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out talking about fanny packs. As a man, Joe, have you ever worn a fanny pack? We want to know. Please tell us. People are weird now and trying to call them something other than a fanny pack and wear them across the front of their bodies instead of around their waist. I know. Smokin' Joe has not worn a fanny pack. Joe, please say no. That's good to hear, Joe. We're glad. You're in good company then. Abby says her father-in-law used to in the 90s. Fanny packs are coming back. You know, J. Marie, fanny packs have never gone away, okay? People just won't admit to wearing them. Most of the time, if you go to a state fair, you will see people all over the place wearing a fanny pack. Just saying. Or if you see people out working or out walking or at a gym, they have basically, if you have something around your waist that holds your stuff in while you're working out, it's a fanny pack. You got that right, Jillian. Oh, it's too funny. Yeah, walking or hiking, exactly. Throw your keys in. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I wear mine for. If I go to the fair, I actually have this, you guys have probably seen it in some of my really old vlogs, but it's like a, I think it's a Steve Madden, really small backpack that is kind of big enough to, I can put like a water in and put a wallet in, and it's really light, and I just throw it over my shoulders and have my hands free. I'm using parts before, yeah. See, the thing is with a fanny pack, though, and this is just my opinion coming from, like, if you're a hardcore fair goer, is that you really can't carry water in it. That's why I like a light backpack, because you can shove water in it. You can shove, like, granola bars or Kind bars in there, snacks, you know, an umbrella if you need an umbrella, and be able to have the, you know, my backpack has, you know, something where you can just, like, throw the waters in. Ashley, pockets to the job. Lastly, now come on now, Danny packing for us Scotch folks. I actually got to use mine. I'll have to take it out so I can see. Oh, that would be funny. Hi, Michelle. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about, I don't even know what. How did we get on fanny packs? How did we get on talking about oh, because I was talking about when I see people travel, what they wear to carry their stuff. And I said fanny purse by accident, which got Ashley laughing her butt off. I have a Deadpool loungy monk backpack, and I don't even know what you're saving. I can't even pronounce those words. Hi, Angie. What can we talk about now? I don't know. What can we talk about now? lounge fly, not whatever I said. Jesus, Abby. Abby, are you drunk? I think Abby's drunk tonight. I think she's doing a little sip of something something. Oh, you know what I don't have? You know what I want to get that I haven't gotten in a long time? I used to have this onesie that was like from the Sons of Anarchy, and the thing is huge on me now. Like, I probably should just sell it on eBay. It's absolutely huge on me now. But I want a onesie. I want a onesie that I can wear. That, like, a nice, comfortable pajama onesie. Like, I don't have one. That's the only one I've ever gotten, and now it doesn't fit me. Hi, Allie. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's a weatherproof, super lightweight pack. Oh, that's cool. I learned so much from you guys. Abby, by the way, guys, after our last live stream, Abby, I got disconnected, Cajun. Abby got me hooked on Supernatural. So Abby, I think I'm on episode 9 or 10 of the first season. Jesus, I'm so annoyed with this autocorrect. Would you believe I once saw a grown woman at Fanny? Oh, I would totally wear a pink onesie out in public. I would totally wear I have no problem going out in public looking like a wreck. I almost bought the ones. Did you guys see the ones in my vlog that I did when I went to Walmart late at night? I think in the thumbnail has the pig slippers and it says "When Pigs Fly." If you go watch that vlog, you will see Walmart had some freaking amazing like onesie, like Christmas pajamas. And I just wish they had something like that that wasn't Christmas related. They were fuzzy, they were so soft. I would totally get them, and they were only like $17. I'm hooked on Supernatural. Episode 300 is just, well, no spoilers, Abby, because I have a lot of seasons to watch. Carry on my wayward son. Why are we singing Kansas? There'll be peace when you are done. Oh my God, are we gonna see you in a Walmart fashion video? No, should I? I've done a try on in one of my vlogs. I want a real comfy, it's like a hoodie snuggie combo, yeah. Oh, you just finished Game of Thrones? I am going to try to rewatch that last season before the next season starts. Because I can't even remember what happened. I can't even begin to tell you what happened on that show. But Supernatural, I am liking. I'm hoping it gets more of a story arc, though, because I know Abby told me get past the first season because it's mostly like just introducing the different monsters, and then hopefully in season 2 it'll get more of there'll be more of it, because there's really no story. I don't really see a continuing of a story, really. You know, shit gets real when that song comes on. You get reference to the Kansas song when you get to see. Oh, okay, well, I don't know. See, I'm just singing it. I have no clue. Right? I'm hoping season 2 it gets a little bit better, because not that there's anything wrong with it, but you guys know what I'm talking about when you watch a show and there's a difference between what I like to call a one-off episode, where you could basically watch the episode and not have to watch anything before it and still get the whole entire episode, versus something that kind of pushes the story forward about what's supposed to happen with the characters. Grey's Anatomy, I believe, was famous for that. Grey's Anatomy, there are times where you could watch an episode and nothing really advances in the story, and then there's some episodes where things go crazy. Okay, good. I'm hoping so, because Grey's Anatomy is one of those, I think, here's the thing with Grey's. And Ashley, maybe you can give it a try again once I talk to you about Grey's. With Grey's Anatomy, you have to remember is that when that first came out, everybody was just watching it on TV. Grey's Anatomy is not necessarily, I don't believe, binge-worthy, but Grey's Anatomy is great for you want something to watch for an hour, watch an episode. You know what I mean? So it's like maybe you watch an episode 1 week and then maybe 2 weeks later, maybe you pick up on another episode. To me, Grey's is not an episode, it's not a show that you have to continue to watch. It doesn't get like that. It never got like that for me. But again, I watched it when it was just on TV once a week. So I think the way they record shows and stuff now has that binge factor in it. For example, compare Grey's Anatomy to Scandal. Now, me for Scandal, I had to binge watch Scandal. Like, I missed the first 2 seasons of Scandal and I had to catch up, and I binge watched, like, I needed to see what was going to happen the next episode. Same thing with like Prison Break. I had to watch to see what was going to happen the next episode. Grey's really doesn't do that for you. So Grey's is a good filler series to watch, but it's not something that's binging. That's my opinion. It's not, yeah. Okay, I can't get into Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is very hard to watch. Game of Thrones you have to watch purely awake. You gotta take notes. It's like, yeah. Game of Thrones is really hard. You need a whole notebook. You need to take notes. There's so many families. We need some new ones to watch. Okay, so you love Scandal. Have you watched Handmaid's Tale? You need to watch Handmaid's Tale. You need to watch House of Cards. You need to watch Santa Clarita Diet. I love Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That's hysterical for fun and just to have something to watch. That's a nice, entertaining show. Yes, I love Drop Dead Diva. I loved Drop Dead Diva, Angie. I watched that. I binged that whole thing like almost immediately. No, see, oh, and here's the thing, Abby. I disagree with that because I thought I was gonna love How to Get Away with Murder, and I could never get into it. I gave that show almost the first 6, 7 episodes, and I had to stop watching it. And Jillian hates things that tax her poor brain. Jillian, do you like more reality TV, reality shows? Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. And I thought I would because of Shonda Rhimes, the one that did the Scandal, did How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, you would love you would love it, Linda. I agree, Michelle. I loved that show. I was sad when that stopped. Yeah, it's not to me. I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it is. Elizabeth, I stopped watching Grey's after one of the deaths. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but I refuse to watch the show after that. And I have not seen The Sinner yet, but it actually is on my app to watch because somebody else suggested that to me. Okay, I'm writing as fast as I can. You'll have to rewatch. I like horror and blood. Okay, so did you watch that Haunting of Hill House? Is that what it was called? Yes, the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Unbreakable. Oh, I love it. I loved Breaking Bad, but here's the thing, I never watched the last season because I knew what was gonna happen. See, I have all these shows that I've never watched the endings to because I knew they went off the air, so I stopped watching it. But I loved Breaking Bad. And if you like sci-fi, I'll say this because it's not a show that's not for everybody. But if you like sci-fi, Fringe is really good. But Fringe is one of those shows very similar to Supernatural, where they start off with a lot of one-off episodes, and then the storyline really starts kicking in. So if you can hang with it, Fringe is a really, really good storyline. Oh, and also Dexter. Who likes gore? Jillian likes gore. Watch Dexter because Dexter's that serial murder guy that works for the cops, and I loved Dexter. Oh, and another great show is Chilling Adventures of the Teenage Witch. Ooh, I haven't seen that one. I'm gonna have to, no, I'm gonna have to watch the replay to write all these down. Is that the Jennifer Garner show? I think so. I'm not sure who, I can't remember who the stars were, but it was really good. Oh, I love Dexter. Oh, Jillian's watched it. Yeah, Dexter is hysterical. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Oh, okay. No, I watched a couple of episodes that, and I was interested in it. I think I think I am gonna finish that one up. It's a Netflix original. Yes, it is. It is. I love Being Human. I love the both. I love both of them. I watched the US and the UK, Being Human. Oh, obsessed with that show. I've actually watched both of those twice through. Alias with Jennifer Garner. Blacklist is also good too. Although I haven't watched all the seasons of Blacklist. Yeah, and you know what? Abby, can you believe I've never watched the X-Files? I've never seen one episode of X-Files. Hi, JNL family. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about binge-worthy TV shows. And like Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl, both of those shows I never finished because somebody blew the ending for me. Like who the Gossip Girl was and who A was. So I stopped watching. X-Files? I don't know if I could get into X-Files or not. Little Miss Hockey Talk like Pretty Little Liars. Yeah, I liked the theme song from that one. XOXO Gossip Girl. Never seen Gilmore Girls either. Don't tell me about it because I've never. Well, actually, somebody blew it for me, but I can't even remember what the ending was. But that's why I stopped watching it. Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, I've been on almost 50 minutes. I'm gonna head off here for now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and giving everyone ideas for binge-worthy TV shows. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you're not already subscribed to Ashley, go check out her channel. And no, don't go.